Hey folks, welcome back to Let's Play Nioh. I'm the Mysterious JG. We are offline. Tis little matter. We got like the wimpy Twilight missions available to us. We can always go into the Abyss, but actually what I'm trying to do is, if I'm really lucky, it'll only be a one video's worth of content in this particular play session, because I had that really fairly productive, I think, play session just last time where we did Yokai Country. In the yokai country, dreams stay with you. What I'd like to do is take a crack at a Gilded Deception. Looks like a pretty high-end mission. It's described by the game as being harder than some of the missions I've been avoiding. But in fact, it's got 9 Kadama hidden in it too. So maybe this isn't going to work out the way I thought it would. But the idea is, I want to check it out, because even though it's got 9 Kadama hidden in it, it's only a submission. Doesn't look like it's set in the same place as Yokai Country, because it's got a different picture. Don't recognize this map. Maybe it turns out it's the same level as the one where we fought Nohime at the end. But it's got a big reward. It's got 250,000 Amarita for clearing it, which basically means if I can find a way to speedrun this one. I haven't heard of this one on a list of missions people do for speedrun purposes, but if it turns out it's one that can be speedrun, it would be a good way to level up. So I wanted to take a crack at it. And I read all the descriptions last time, but basically, I've seen you have returned to Japan, Sir Engine. I should be forever grateful. You've come to my aid. See great evil surges around the temple, and let's go to the cemetery and burn moons, no human. He just wants us to go to a cemetery and clear a place of evil. Now, the fact that there's 9 Kadama suggests it's a big level to explore, but the description makes it sound small. Let's see what's going on. Between videos, I actually checked out... Oh, Chusan Temple is built in Hiraizumi, the base of operations for Fujiwara no Kiyohira, in the heart of Oshu Province. The temple's gilded mausoleum, the Golden Hall, is mentioned by Marco Polo in his famous travelogue, hinting that the prosperity of the northern Fujiwara was due, by and large, to their control over local gold mines. The family sought to use their great wealth to build a land free from the horrors of war, but the clan was destroyed for sheltering Minamoto no Yoshitsune, a rival of the powerful Minamoto no Yoritomo. Within the halls of the northern Fujiwara leaderless, the northern Fujiwara leaderless and in disrepair, the spirits of the clan's deceased warriors wander free to mingle with the yokai. So, there's a lot of gold mines around here, which means this is a place where we're likely to run into Golden Stud and Golden Dallas Page. Because yes, despite all the jokes that are available, puns on gold and gold mines, so I'm going with Golden Stud and Golden Dallas Page. Or I guess Gold Dallas Page. The Gold Stud. Between videos, I got into something that I could show you at a shrine where I now have presets, and I have a preset of equipment that I can quickly switch between. One represents I'm going on a mission for reals, and one represents I'm trying to level up. Might as well show you that real quick. This is something, I don't know how long it's been there. It's been there the whole time, I suppose. I just never really noticed it. Oddly enough, nobody talked about it in the comments, but I guess it's not really that huge of a thing, but saves you quite a bit of time off screen. Only really seems to... I guess it only really makes a difference. Never mind. I really can't do it right now. It's just something that was popping up from the map screen, where you could have preset equipment. You don't get to name them, but you have 3 different slots, and one of them I've only got 2. One of them is it's mission time slot, and one of them is it's not mission time slot. It is grinding for level slot. I really hate these guys. They're just annoying. Must be open from the other side. I probably need to get to a point where I can defeat you guys without using a ton of gear. Because just because you're big and scary looking, you're showing up everywhere. You're becoming a very common foe. There's a Gadama. And again, and it's my hope that eventually, when you're not searching for Kadama, that this is a mission that you can find a way to navigate quickly. So the other side, so that somebody's guarding the return path on that gate. So far, like, run up, kill this guy quick, open this door. Okay, so far, so good. Then you got to deal with one of these guys. I missed my slide there. Damn you. Alright. So... not something I can speed run right now because I probably don't have time to open this door. I probably can't just evade that guy once and open that door. He's probably going to be in the way, so I'm looking at a minimum of 2 enemies to kill per run. Feigned Amio Locks is worth it, though. But that's assuming I can kind of skip that guy and just kill the giant Snow Cyclops. But actually, that doesn't seem practical either. So far, I'd have to kill 3 enemies to get to this room. Starting to feel like this is not a quick, easy mission to complete. Looking for enemies you can run past. This temple setting with all these closed doors is not conducive to the kind of mission you can speedrun. Got a divine fragment. Oh, I also found there's some missions that are available on Way of the Strong. It's not Way of the Nioh, it's Way of the Strong. Way of the Nioh is an even higher difficulty level I haven't unlocked. But Way of the Strong appears to show off... So now this guy I could speedrun past. Because I could just get to a point where because these doors have to be open, so I have to kill something and clear the path. Kill the guy, open this door. Kill probably 2 guys, open this door. Here... run past the skeleton, gut up to this guy, trigger his explosion of, like, yokai energy that disrupts ki, probably while blocking, then roll past them and keep running. It's just a matter of, are there guys waiting to kill me as soon as I step through here? Can I lose that yokai? So I finally got an enemy that's probably skippable. That it's starting to look less and less like I can speedrun this. I've already, like, just quick dash by enemies here. There's already a whole bunch of enemies where there's a closed gate and you gotta fight your way past the gate. So this might not be my new speedrunning for experience jam. When I say speedrunning, I'm not talking about setting a record. I just mean a level where I can dash past most of the enemies without fighting them. Which is what I do repeatedly off screen on a level where there's very little variation from time to time. I can pretty much just do the same thing every time as quickly as I can manage. Oh, I really don't like you guys, although I actually do need to kill more of them. Because they're one of the enemies where I haven't killed that many, so I haven't got the title. And I actually just got it. Although you usually get a hunter one first and then a cutter when you clear the enemy more times. Again, because we're in an open area, I could probably run right past those guys. Okay, I figured that was an enemy. One of those jelly guys. Obviously, on speedrunning, I'm going to ignore this. Somewhere over here, there's a... Well, in both directions, there seems to be a little buddy. Alright. Getting overconfident. Been pretty effective this so far, but... Oh, one of you guys. Dual bloodstained hatchets. What is it? Oh. Archer. Jonathan Archer is on the attack. Alright, fine. I'll drop down here and investigate. Somewhere over here is a Kodama. Thanks for not shooting me. Well, I'm starting to think that this is where this is the dead end that just has a Kodama hiding and you can't really go any further. Yeah, it is. So we will go this way and get him. Unlike last night when I was doing a serious plot level, this time I've completely failed to track the number of guys that we have rescued, so I have no idea how many are left. But if it turns out this is a crap level for speedrunning, well, we still wanted to grab all the Kodama to increase our bonuses in this zone. Where are you at, and how hard is it going to be to get to you? I hate you guys. Alright, so what I want to do is get this ninja away from the archer. Find him in a one-on-one situation. Fuck. Fuck. It's like my least favorite guys to fight because I don't have their pattern down very well. Going through elixirs like they were candy. But there's worse sins to commit in this game. If you got elixirs, use them. Somebody once described them in the comments as a crutch. If you need them, use them until you don't need them. Well, it's the in-game, like, standard form of healing being referred to as a crutch. Seems a bit harsh, but I was really trying to evade their game. I am burning through elixirs at a great rate here. How do I get it? Okay, so I went to the wrong way, left or right, at this split as far as getting to this asshole and putting a stop to him. It probably would have been fine to just use a projectile on that guy and get it over with, but I didn't, so sue me. If I get this, I'm going to have to race quickly out of here to avoid falling into the icy water. Although, actually, that path is safe. And since this door has my shrine right on the other side of it, there's probably no reason not to... Oh. There's probably no reason not to... Oh, I changed my settings a little bit. I've got more of the fiery shuriken now. Oh, you guys aren't even really the worst. Come on and chase me. Yeah, you guys aren't actually all that bad. So for right this second, I'm not actually going to go re-hit the shrine. So somewhere over here I missed one of these little fellows, although it looks like maybe I got to get further down this way before I can get him. Hi, Chief. I'm kind of over these guys who hurt you even when you're blocking. Okay, he missed me coming at him somehow. Oh, I probably didn't even... Oh, never mind. My "you are healing yourself as you walk" thing had worn off at just the wrong time, so I did need an elixir there. Master Samurai Lock. So this level is definitely worth clearing, but I think my hopes that this would be a good level for speedrunning has been kind of dashed. Though honestly, after those first two doors, there is a lot of stuff I can run past. So I'm whinging a bit about the fact that I can't run past everything, but enemy? But there's quite a bit I can run past. Unrivaled warrior's armor. Kabuto. Tell you the truth, kill those two enemies, run a long and winding path here. You have to be kind of careful about this archer. But you can kind of run, taking little... You have to basically run, take a really short break of not running, run, really short break, run, and you've... Even with the few little ninja skill points I've put into increasing your stamina, that's enough to keep you running at full speed. And that one level that I've been talking about was really well equipped for it, because you're literally just like... Because you're kind of... Okay, I think I see how to get there. You're kind of literally running until you have a small drop. And then while you're dropping on that small drop, that's when you... how do I get over there now? I thought I had a way. Okay, not quite as easy as I thought. Because somehow I have to get up this ledge, which is going to involve... crossing that little ice bridge over there. And then once I'm here, I can drop down easily enough. But I thought maybe it was like right here. Looks like I got a little further to go first. But when you drop a small height and you are not running, you fairly quickly regain your health. So there's one of these guys. I don't think he's a trick trap with lots of mean enemies. Although he is on the other side of something I can't pass. So it's... his apparent visibility is taunting me. Okay, hold on a second. Let's retreat for a moment. Oh no, I want you to keep following me. Ah, shit. I'm trying to get them. Oh, there's a whole fucking group of them, isn't there? That works a lot better. Big explosive shuriken works a lot better against enemies that aren't bosses. As far as damaging them enough to be worth the effort. Whew. Okay. Oh, I got the cutter on them, so I don't have to worry about them anymore. It's really the spooky ghost ladies with some kind of thing where they kill you with scarves that I need to be hunting for with care. I hate you guys. Alright, it's kind of wasteful, but at this point I do know that I kind of need to start looking for my next opportunity to hit that shrine. Because I'm going through my ninja goodies. It's possible to... Oh, sorry, friend. It's possible to get shinobi boxes by purchasing them at the tea shop, or the tea house, for glory. But generally, I'm not purchasing anything at the tea house for glory except transformations. But I might have to get over that. Alright. So here's another thing. I can speed run... And then I get to here and turn this corner, and I've got a nasty group of enemies, but probably can be avoided with speedrun tactics. Whip through here, kind of thing. What I've got is a level that might be a little too difficult to just run through super fast each time, but it's not impossible. And it certainly seems like I can beat the level straight up. Like, I won't get trapped in here and have to waste an item or anything like that. So here's a new shrine. It would make a huge difference to me, actually, if... let's see. I won't have to come back through that area where those enemies are once I get this Kadama. So that's not a bad place at all for a shrine. Let's enjoy the drink. They're all hiding out because they don't want to look at my naked, manly body. They're intimidated by the girth of engine. Sorry, I'm being silly. Can I... Yeah, thank you. I'm trying to guide you back to the shrine, friend. Right, so gets a bit nasty here, but I can bypass. I can probably just run right through here and roll. I'd like to get to where that one skeleton. Ooh. I've been fighting you guys without needing to evade, or... Fuck. Whatever. I wanted to get to where this archer was because I used ranged stuff on him, but... Oh, fuck! Paying attention, JG. That is key. Not falling into icy death water is also key. Anyone else hiding in here? No. If any of these was going to have dialogue, it would have been that one, and it doesn't. So this is a side mission. We didn't program in little speeches for the ghosts. I like it. So now, if I were to hit this, I would kind of have a choice on which enemies I wanted to deal with. And I think I will hit this so that I can get my goodies back. I'm actually making my way somewhat towards having a new... see if I have the Kadama blessing that I meant. Healer blessing, I do. Okay, good. Okay, so those two big scary dudes are going to be back. You guys are all going to be back. This would be my speedrunning strat, so I'm getting a chance to practice it. Fuck. Some jerk with a gun. Okay, so this is the kind of situation I don't run into every day. A whole bunch of ranged guys messing with me at the same time. So any way I can get to where you are without... And I got some kind of Kadama situation going on that I haven't dealt with. Oh, fuck! And I didn't have my cool shit equipped. Use gestures to communicate with people who don't speak your language. Those who bear you no harm will respond in kind. Well, guess what? I think all the demons around here wish me harm. Master Samurai locks. Famed Amio Mage's locks. Let's cut to the chase and use the Summoner's Candle. I'll tell you what we're going to do. In my ideal world, I would beat this level in 30 minutes and have plotted out a good speedrun path. As it is, I got about a couple of enemies real early that you just got to defeat because there are gates you have to open. After that, I think there's ways that you can run and evade roll and run and not fight everything. And at 250,000 a pop... Oh god, that's still... You got to beat it. you're going to get Amarita for the enemies you are fighting. And I don't know what you've got at the end. Sometimes the boss that you fight at the end is worth a lot of Amarita. But so far I'm looking... It's worth probably twice as much Amarita as that other mission, but it doesn't look like it's something that I can beat in less than double the time. So when we come back, folks, we will continue with this little side mission. It was my fond hope that this would become a mission that I could do for speedrun off-screen leveling purposes. Not sure that's going to work out. But we'll definitely finish rescuing all the Kodama and have one more side mission under our belts. I'm Mysterious JT. Thanks for watching. You know, at this rate, it's possible that by the time I come back to do all these double boss missions, they'll be easy. I doubt it, though. The extra stats and whatnot we're getting out of this is not that huge of a thing, and I'm just not that great against bosses. Anyway, we'll catch you next time.